And welcome back to Who Would Win. Today's Who Would Win comes to us from Luke the Sonic Lover, who has the question, who would in a fight? Pepsi Man, if I'm not mistaken, a Japanese mascot for PepsiCo that had power to deliver beverages, appeared in total of 13 Pepsi commercials as well as his own series in Japanese titled Pepsi Man. It was created as a result of he's a Japanese Pepsi mascot versus the Macho Man Randy Savage. And I will give you a choke slamming and put you down, for I am the cream of the crop. I will beat you down so hard, or every letter of the alphabet until we get to the name of my true love's first name. That would be the lovely Elizabeth, by the way. Excuse me. So, yeah, now, let's be clear. If this is Macho Man Randy Savage, the wrestler in person, then Pepsi Man wins because Pepsi Man has actual superpowers, which Superhero Wiki actually lists. But I'm assuming you gave me this matchup not because of Macho Man Randy Savage, the person or wrestler, but him as the spokesperson for Slim Jims. And in that sense, I can kind of do a matchup. So first off, let's go over Pepsi Man real quick, who I didn't even know existed. By the way, I mean, even though he's got a Pepsi logo and apparently a silver chain, which I'm guessing is like the tabs of the soda, it's actually not a bad design for a character. Like, I could see it alter it a little bit. I could see a superhero like this easy. But Pepsi Man is, and he apparently has a personality too. It's a game. He's in a game? What the hell? All right. He has a weapon. Pepsi's, and he wields bow staffs too. Okay. So anyway, personality, or his former life is not well explained in the initial video game. Whoop. The side I'm reading moved. Though supplementary materials released by Pepsi and licensed distributors have explained his background. It is not known whether or when Pepsi Man was born, though it is known that his father was an addict. He was born on a Tuesday. Pepsi Man himself, however, has a much more detailed history. Pepsi Man is shown throughout the game to be a very brooding hero, though he believes that he has made the right choice in becoming the man he is. During a battle against the Eternal Moon, Pepsi Man is forced to reflect on his enthusiasm to become essentially a corporate slave and walking advertisement. Pepsi Man soon overcomes this conflict. However, when he remembers the joy people experience upon being supplied with soft drinks, he chooses to continue his life as Pepsi Man. Brooding, deep soda. So, his powers, though, let's be fair, he does have powers. He includes super speed. He can run at incredible speeds, though he lacks accuracy, often leading to serious accidents. Obviously, this is to deliver his Pepsi sodas. Time stop. He's shown to be able to briefly pause time, though only for a few milliseconds, though that's still something. Superhuman strength has been shown to carry infinite Pepsi, and that is very impressive as he was still moving at full speed. Mind you, infinite means exactly that. Infinite, meaning that his super strength is in Pepsi something. He can summon a Pepsi to you. That means that he is capable of, he has infinite levels of strength. If he can lift infinite amounts of Pepsi, he has no limit on the strength, literally. Like, that is the true definition of infinite. There's no limitations on that. But clearly he's a bit accident prone when moving at high speeds, though he must have enhanced durability to be able to survive that. So, combined time stopping and super strength, he's capable of wielding a bow staff and Pepsi in a fight. Now, Macho Man Randy Savage, he wields the power of the Slim Jim. I'm sure he can use Slim Jims as effective little slapping on your rump. But no, the Macho Man, when he comes into the room, you feel his power. But when he shows up, nothing immediate happens. Although, let's be clear, the Macho Man shows up looking like he does in this photo. You immediately go, okay, what's going on here? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. You better snap into a Slim Jim. And the minute he snaps his Slim Jim, all his power just radiates forward and things explode. Hair goes wild. People get blown back. Electronics blow up. The Macho Man's power lies in the power of the Slim Jim. All his power just radiates from that, and he cannot be stopped. Add on to the fact that, as the Macho Man, Randy Savage, he's an experienced hand-to-hand combat fighter in excellent shape, and is just amazing at one-liners and just, choke slammies and all that. So I will throw a choke slammy on you for every letter of the alphabet leading to the first letter of my true love's name. That would be the lovely Elizabeth, by the way. I love that line. I am the cream of the crop. Hulk Hogan, you were a liar and a cheat, and I'll see you at WrestleMania 4. I miss the Macho Man. May he rest in peace. Slap it to a tree limb. That was a horrible joke that went around. Come on, it's been years at this point. Snap it to a tree limb. Come on. So if these two met in combat, who would win? Well, and from the strength and speed perspective, the Pepsi Man clearly has the advantage. He can easily bum rush the Macho Man, and with infinite amount of strength to lift infinite Pepsi, he can easily take the Macho Man out. However, the Macho Man is an experienced wrestler and has experienced the timing. So really, all he has to do is dodge the Pepsi Man. The Pepsi Man stumbles and has an accident. Doesn't mean the Pepsi Man's done for good, but he is down for the count for a moment. Then Macho Man pulls out his Slim Jims and prepares to just Wolverines them, just 3 in each hand. Just, all right, buddy, you want to go? Let's go, big boy. Pepsi Man gets up, tries to rush at him again, and he snaps his Slim Jim. Pepsi Man goes flying back. Blah! I don't even know what the Pepsi Man sounds like if he talks at all. But blah! Pepsi Man, you can't process what happened. Pulls out his bow staff with Pepsi on it, throws Pepsi at him. Throws God knows how much Pepsi at him. The Macho Man just snap, blows the Pepsi back, sprays. Bow staff comes in. Macho Man's able to dodge. He snaps his fifth Slim Jim. Blows back to Pepsi Man again. Pepsi Man cuts the bow staff in the ground, just goes sliding back. About to rush him with super speed. Macho Man snaps the last Slim Jim in his hand. They clash. Boom! Pepsi Man goes flying. His hand's broken. But Macho Man's also hurt. It's like, he got too close. But you think that can put me down? No. I'm Macho Man. You want to take me on? Come on, man. I'm going to Mexico. Come on, you say it. That's what I'm sounding like at the moment. But come on. Let's go. I got you for 3 minutes, Pepsi Man. 3 minutes of playtime. To go a little bone stuff from the original Spider-Man. So at this point now, Macho Man comes in. He's about to do a body slam on him. All of a sudden, he slows down time, Pepsi Man, for a few milliseconds. Dodges. Macho Man lands face first into the ground. Oh, that was a low blow. Don't know how you dodged that, but I'm going to take you. And then Pepsi Man's right above him. And just, boom, smacks him straight down. Just knocks him out cold. So, this is a fun fight to do, just because I could do all the Macho Man Randy Savage impressions I want. So, the question is, why does the Pepsi Man win this fight versus the Macho Man, whose power of machiness should not be denied? Well, I think it comes down to a couple things. A, the Macho Man, for all of his abilities with his Slim Jims, seems to need his Slim Jims to use his abilities. Yes, he enters a room and he commands a presence. But when we actually watch those commercials again, nothing immediately happens apart from someone seeing Macho Man Randy Savage and talking to him in those commercials that involve any sort of powers. Every time that he snapped Slim Jim, that's when something happened. Which means, in terms of a commercial mascot superhero with powers, his powers are derived from Slim Jims. Whereas the Pepsi Man just has powers. So that immediately put the Pepsi Man into a much more advantageous spot right there. But the Pepsi Man also clearly has experience actually fighting individuals. Again, they say in his biography that he had to, or was it it was personality. He had to do battle against the Eternal Moon. Like, let me actually type in the Eternal Moon real quick. The Eternal Moon. Okay, the Eternal Moon. Who is the Eternal Moon? Let's see here. Okay, they're not giving me Eternal Moon from. Eternal Moon versus Pepsi Man. Versus Pepsi Man. Whoop. All right. Pepsi Man. Okay, so who was the Eternal Moon? Pepsi Man. Oh God, there's actually a fandom for Pepsi Man. That is hilarious. All right. Let me find this out. This is hilarious to me. Because I think Eternal Moon was like a product he had to that he was fighting against. Paternal Moon. I'm not finding anything about the Eternal Moon, really? The Eternal Moon. Anyway, so the point being, Pepsi Man has had experience fighting individuals in terms of like villains. Now, yes, you can make the same argument that Macho Man has had that experience fighting other wrestlers in the ring. But those are wrestlers without powers. Even in the lore, even in like the lore of like wrestling, there are no powers. They're just individuals fighting each other who hate each other. It's not like it's all scripted, God. So on that ground, Macho Man fall. Now Macho Man does have the fighting experience, like in terms of like raw combat, but even then, wrestling is not actual combat. It's a stage show. You got to be in physical shape. You got to know how to take at least some level of a beating. But it is more or less a show. Whereas Pepsi Man is out there fighting the good fight, bringing Pepsi the joy to the people, and fighting villains. So Pepsi Man, I think, takes this because he's actually a superhero in the context of his universe and company and product. Whereas the Macho Man is just a spokesperson who only with the power of his Slim Jim has powers. Otherwise, he's just the guy who's in shape who could theoretically beat you up, but that's a theoretical. For me, I got to go with Pepsi Man. But who do you think wins? The Pepsi Man? I don't know how he sounds. Maybe it's in Japanese. Or the Macho Man, Randy Savage? Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is a fun one to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you guys review something, put in the comments below. Let us know the review at some point. So I would do the what if today, but I'm running a little low on time. I actually think I'm going to do one other video, though, and it's not a what if. So keep your eyes out for that. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.